Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. Today's video is a little bit different. We do have a knife to talk about, but we're talking about a couple of multi-tools that I carry on the regular, either in my bug out bag, in my shoulder bag, or in one of my EDC pouches, or just in my pocket, because both of them have pocket clips. But before I get started, I do want to say thank you to all the channel members. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for anyone who's come in to take the time to watch my knife, my EDC content. I really appreciate you. If you're so inclined and you haven't had a chance yet, if you'd hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon, it would really help me out. So, multi-tools. It was never anything that got me excited, so to speak. I had seen them for quite a while as I'd been collecting knives. You know, you see them on a lot of the different websites. You see them, a lot of videos. A lot of people swear by them, right? I'd never really had the need or needed to really experience one, but didn't know what I was missing because I'd never carried one, right? So the first one or set that I picked up is this very simple Leatherman Skeletool. This is not the CX. This is not one of the other numbered or lettered versions. This is just the basic Skeletool. So what this is this a Leatherman tool that has a carabiner and a can opener. You can use that as a can opener too, but you can just simply lock that on your shoulder bag, carry it with you, put it on your belt loop. It is very basic into where it has this externally accessible half serrated blade. That is by design. That is the only serrated blade in my collection. This is, if I'm not mistaken, 14C. Let's see how it cuts. I don't think I've ever cut with it because I've always got another knife with me. Very slicey, and then serrated for if you really need to whack through some stuff. So super sharp, super usable. So you've got the blade, right? That's really the main tool on the Skeletool. I say that, but the main tool is of course going to be these pliers. So you do have a nice set of needle nose type pliers with wire cutters, and you know, a different size wrench if you want to use that for a wrench there. But what you've got on this guy, which I think is pretty cool, is what attracts me to Leatherman's is the bit driver. So you've got this little lockable area here that has both a Phillips head bit, and then over in this storage area you've got room for a flathead bit. So those bits you push down right here, slides in, it locks into place. If you want a small flathead or a wider flathead, again, that's the one. You can store any bit over in this little side area here, which will just hold you a spare bit, and then you keep your regular bit in the tool. They're double-sided bits. But what I picked up is this little Ray gear thing I found on Amazon that holds my bit kits. So Leatherman sells bit kits, right? So for example, if you wanted to set this up for your knives, it's got Torx bits. That's a T15, a T10. You've got, let's see here. If I can get it out. This is a T8 and a T6. So it's got a full-size head, even though it's got the flattened 1/4 inch part. I also picked up this little guy, which is a little ratchet that if you wanted to put it in the tool, which to be honest with you, I don't that much. I haven't used it that much. But you do have this little ratchet tool if you'd rather use that. I find this a little more cumbersome. I find that this little tool works very, very well with full-sized bits. So if you, like me, if you carry a set of bits in your bug out bag, this little wrench works very well for full-size bits, and it is reversible. It is small, and it works very well. A great little bit holder. It just doesn't work as well for the flat bits. It does. It will hold them. You can get them in there. You just have to kind of fit with it till it seats, and it's not as intuitive as the regular size bits. But the Skeletool was kind of my first foray into multi-tools. I picked it up, and I picked up this bit kit. This is a little eyeglass screwdriver bit replacement that comes in some of the other Leathermans. It did not come in my Skeletool. So, long story short, the Skeletool has been a great tool. I enjoy it. Works out great. But I wanted something that had a little bit more tools, so to speak. So I picked up this Leatherman Charge Plus. The Charge Plus is kind of one of the newer Leathermans. They make it in titanium. I got the G10. It comes with a 154 cm blade that is very slicey. Again, I don't look at these to be my cardboard breaking down blades, but for a multi-tool blade, whoops, it is very slicey. Little drop point. And these are all locking. So you push down right there, you close that blade up. You've got, on the other side, got this file. It's more of a coarse file on that side, kind of a diamond file on that side. And then on the other side, you have this rescue blade that's serrated, and it's got a belt clip or a seat belt hook on it. And then you've got a locking saw with some really saw-eaty teeth. It'll definitely cut. These are all set up on washers. So that is the outside of the tool. I actually picked up this pocket clip off, I think, Amazon. It came with a regular pocket clip or a lanyard ring that you simply just install right here on the end. You simply push that lock out, and then it locks that clip in. I thought that was pretty cool. Well, here you've got even some more beefy pliers. They're a little bit smaller in the tip, which gives you a little bit more ability to get in places, but it also has these replaceable wire cutters. Feels much more substantial in terms of the pressure that you can put in this grip over what I get in the Skeletool. But you've also got this measuring stick here, if you want to call it that, that has inches and centimeters. Then you've got more back here where you've got centimeters, you've got inches. Yeah, I don't know what the difference in these two are. Not necessarily. But it looks like you just got it on both sides. And then you've got, on this side, you've got an actual, get my finger down in there, a little can opener that locks into place. Push that button to unlock it. You have got your bit driver. This one comes with a double-sided Phillips and a flathead. However, just like the others, you can switch them out with the bits that I carry. Push that to close that one up. And then on this side, you have a flathead screwdriver slash little pry tool. You have the little sunglass bit, both Phillips head and a flathead there. And then again, you push this to release those tools. And then lastly, and most favoritely, you've got a great little pair of snips. So these are little scissors that really work well. Great little snips. So it gives you a couple of extra tools and a basically just beefier package, right? NG10. Very collapsible. It came with a little case that I can put it in my bug out bag if I want to use that, right, instead. And then this has got a pocket clip on it that works really well. It's adjustable, so you can wear it horizontal, you can carry it vertically, it snaps on your belt. I keep it in my bug out bag along with my Leatherman, so I've got them both there. And to be honest with you, this really turns into more of a bit driver for me, although I do use the pliers quite often. And I've used a saw. So it's a multi-tool, a couple of multi-tools, kind of covers my multi-tool needs for right now. But I do find myself using them a lot more than I would have ever thought. Do they excite me? Do I see them and go, wow, I want to get that new MagnaCut multi-tool? No, they don't excite me like that, but they're very effective. They work, they get used, and that's what's most important, right? So guys, I hope you found this kind of different video, somewhat entertaining, educational, informative. I appreciate y'all being here. If you made it this long, thank you so much. If you're so inclined, please hit the subscribe button, but most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your hearts and choose to bait, not hate. I love you all. Peace.